Anthony Harwig here with a YSN Columbiana Softball Player Profile. I'm here with senior Marissa Makosky. Marissa, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So this week we got the news that I don't think any of us really wanted to get, that spring sports were going to be canceled. What were the emotions and reactions to that news on Tuesday for you?
Honestly, I was really sad about it, considering it is my senior year and I'm not going to be able to play it.
It was kind of a slow progression where the first we thought we were going to get a couple weeks off, and then it was we're going to start in May, and now it's canceled. What kind of things were you doing during that time to keep yourself in shape and ready if softball were able to come back?
I was in the garage hitting, and I was pitching to my parents and going on runs a lot. So yeah.
So as a pitcher in the circle, kind of run us through what you have, what your repertoire is, and what you like to throw.
I personally think my best pitch is a curveball and a screwball for sure. So yeah.
Is there anyone that you kind of like throwing more than the other?
Probably the screw. I like to hit him on the inside.
Yeah, jam those hitters. What does it feel like when maybe it's a big moment in the game and you strike someone out? What's that feel like for you?
Definitely relief, honestly.
Now you have a first-year head coach and a pretty good pitcher in her own right in Madison Kurtz. So talk about what it's like, kind of getting her under her wing, and it's a weird year to have her as a first year. But what's it been like? Maybe the first couple of weeks of practice, and now the last couple of weeks trying to keep this team together.
Well, I can definitely see that she knows a lot about the game, and I was really excited to be able to play for her. And yeah, she just knows what she's doing.
Now let's take back your 3 years with the program. What are some of your favorite memories with Columbiana softball that you've gathered over the years?
Definitely playing with different players with girls, and just being able to make a lot of memories with them, and yeah, winning games.
Well, what about off the field? What's this team's kind of personality like?
We definitely stay in touch off the field and hang out a lot and try to keep in contact as much as we can.
Who are some players that really make you laugh no matter what the situation is?
Definitely Macy. she's a jokester.
And what is it? What kind of sense of humor does Macy have? What is it about her that makes her so funny?
Definitely no matter what situation we're in, she tries to keep everyone up and uplifted and not letting anyone get down.
If you had to describe this team on the field, what kind of things what kind of words would you pick to describe them?
We have a lot of experience. A lot of the girls play travel, and they just keep working on and off the field no matter what.
What were some of the personal goals you set for yourself coming into this season that you wanted to kind of accomplish on the field, and maybe even some goals off the field?
Definitely winning more than losing, and I was switched into infield, and I've played outfield pretty much my whole life, and that was just a different experience. So I was trying to work as hard as I can to be able to correct my infield skills.
Let's talk about that, switching to infield after being so used to the outfield. What were some of the challenges you faced, and then how did you overcome some of those challenges?
It's definitely a different perspective and just different skills I have to acquire and work on more.
I imagine that makes you the type of person that can really take on any challenge if it's something that helps your team. Would you describe yourself like that?
Yeah, definitely.
Now, the last couple of weeks, schooling has been different too. You've had to switch to an all-online schooling. How's that been? How has Columbiana kind of adjusted, and what's the school been like for the last couple of weeks for you?
Yeah, it's definitely different, but Columbianas have been keeping it really organized and making sure everyone understands what they're doing, and it's been working pretty well, I think.
What's your favorite class right now that you're taking?
Well, I actually go to the Career Center for Cosmetology, so I think that's really fun to do.
And are there any teachers throughout the Columbiana school system that kind of stick out to you in your last 4 years at Columbiana High School that really helped you grow as a person?
Yeah, my history teacher, Moran, she's very uplifting, and every time you walk in the hallway, she always says hi and like talks to you and see how your day is, and yeah.
Now, as someone that goes to the career center for a normal day, was there ever any kind of cut off in communication between you and the other players since you're not with them every day?
No, we've always kept in contact and making sure everyone knows what's going on and what's happening.
Now,
So,
what is it about Columbiana school system that really makes you proud to represent the Clippers and be able to wear the red and white and wear their name on your chest?
um, well, I think like since we're a smaller school, we're all very close, and I just really like that about Columbiana.
It's a very proud program with tradition rich, especially in the softball program. So, what would it mean to you if you were able to succeed this year and win a lot of games? What do you think that would mean to you?
Definitely a lot. It would be my last year, and I would want to make it the best as possible.
What are some future goals for you after you graduate from Columbiana?
Go to college and like get a good degree. I'm gonna go for nursing, so I just want to like be able to succeed in that.
Do you have a college picked out yet?
Yeah, YSU.
All right, so YSU has such a good nursing program. Is that one of the reasons why you selected YSU?
Yeah, and also my sister and brother both went there for nursing, and they've realized it's a really good program, and you'll be able to learn a lot.
Now, nursing is a profession that is so in the limelight right now because of everything that we're going through. Did this pandemic kind of strengthen your passion to want to be a nurse?
Yeah, for sure. And also, like my sister has been working on a floor with a lot of that virus, and yeah, it just makes me want to help people a lot more.
Put into words what it's like having a family member that's on the front line every day and what those emotions are like and how proud you are that you're able to even say that.
Um, Sometimes it's a little scary because I don't want her to like get it and be able to be one of those people that are in the hospital. Um, so yeah.
Do you think that makes it easier for you to kind of accept this cancellation of spring sports and accept that it's the right thing to do?
Yeah. I mean, I understand that we have to take precautions and be able to keep our distance and kind of lowering the level of people who have it.
Now, what about outside of softball? What are some things that you do if you need to get your mind off the sport or if you're a little bit stressed? What are some things you do to relax?
Um, I mean, I like to work out a lot, so I've been going to the park and just like jogging and running and keeping my mind off some things.
What what's your favorite quarantine activity last couple of weeks since you've been inside the house? What has been one of the things you've done maybe inside the house that you didn't get a chance to do before?
I've been decorating my room a lot, just like rearranging some things and adding. So yeah,
Are you someone that binges a lot of TV shows?
yes, for sure.
What shows have you been binging the last couple of weeks?
Um, All American, if you've heard of that. Yeah, it's about a football, and it's really good.
Now, have you? There's that big debate on social media between All American and Friday Night Lights. Have you seen both of them?
I have, yeah.
Where are you ranking them?
um, Well, they're definitely like kind of like different perspectives, and like one's more in the present day and everything. But I really like both of them.
What do you think it would be like maybe being a sport athlete with that much attention and that much pressure on you to go out and succeed and if you don't you're not going to get that Division I Power Five scholarship.
I definitely feel like there'd be a lot of pressure,
Mhm.
but I mean, if you're like a type of person that likes that, I feel like it would be fine.
What's your favorite thing about the sport of softball and the way you've grown into it the last however long you've been playing it? Well, what's one of the things that keeps you coming back to the softball field?
Definitely the bonds that I have with my teammates and just like the rush of the game.
Do you have any softball players, maybe past Columbiana players, or maybe players that are in the national scope that you look up to and you try to mold your game after?
Um, Probably Taylor Ross. I was really close with her, and we both played outfield together, and we just had like a special bond with that.
Now, how close is Taylor now to the program? Does she still kind of contact you and kind of give you advice as you go through?
Yeah, we've talked a few times, and she's just asking me like how it's been and everything, and how the other girls are.
Now we can't get competitive anymore because there's no more sports. So what are you doing to kind of channel that competitive nature that you have?
um, Me and my mom have been playing like some board games,
All right.
so I've been trying to beat her.
What's your favorite board game?
We've been playing Uno a lot,
There
and
you
that's a
go.
really intense game
There you go.
when it gets to it. Yeah,
Hit her with that draw four. Don't hold back.
right.
Um,
Exactly.
now, in general, your 4 years at Columbiana, what are some kind of things that stick out to you as memories that you'll always hold on to about going to that school?
Um, like the relationships I've built with people, and like we've had a couple different coaches, and all of us have been really adjusting to it, and we've just still played a really great game with all of us together.
Now, you have had a couple different coaches. Just talk about what it's been like going through that and trying to readjust to a different style every year, and how excited you were to maybe have a coach this year that wanted to bring some stability to the program.
Yeah, it's been different because all of them bring different things to the table. But definitely with Madison, I can tell that she's very passionate about it, and she knows what she's doing, and she has a lot of different drills that we have never done before.
What was maybe the last message she had for you guys in the last practice that you had together before everything kind of shut down?
For just to like for us to keep in touch and make sure we're working on our skills, and she's gave us like a few different things to do to keep us nice and fresh, and just in case something would happen to where we would be back in the game.
Now, I'm sure as a senior, you're asked to lead a lot. How would you describe your leadership capabilities?
Um, Pretty good. I've been trying to keep in touch with the girls and see how they're doing and what they're doing to be able to keep their skills nice, and just like getting different ideas off of them of what I could do to help myself too.
Would you describe yourself as more of a vocal leader or more of a lead by example kind of person?
Probably lead by example. I'm like a quiet person, but yeah.
All right, one more question just for fun, and we'll let you go. What's kind of your favorite dessert or sweet tooth that you like to kind of snack on when you're not keeping your body right for a game?
Handles ice cream for sure.
Okay. Well, you set me
Yeah.
up. You set me up. You gave me that curveball right down the middle. What's your favorite? What's your favorite Handel's flavor?
Peanut butter parfait.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
I go with the cake batter. I love that stuff.
Oh yeah, I really like that ice cream too.
Marissa, thank you so much for joining us here on YSN today. Definitely good luck in your future endeavors, and we wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you.